Here's the Synthrotek EKO, a 4HP PT chip based delay with manual control of rate, feedback and mix, and a CV over the delay rate. It's full of character, so I'll go through the features and the sound with a couple of different examples before finishing on using two of these units either in series or parallel for a bit of extra fun. So this is the EKO from Synthrotek. I've got a simple percussive sound which is going through the Manhattan analog VCA next to the module, and I'm going to go through the sound and the features of the module. So here's the mix which is on the bottom. The mix and the feedback's very interactive, so taking the feedback up to oscillation, you can diminish that oscillation with a lower mix setting. Here's the rate, and this is its fastest setting. You can actually cut out the operation of the chip at the higher rates. And listen to all that lovely filth and lo-fi grit that you get around the edge of the chip's working rates. Catch it right on the edge where that fill starts to come in, and you're left with a really nice sort of noisy lo-fi signal. Here's a sample and hold that I'm going to add to the CV input controlling the rate. And this is generating a random CV value which is going into the unit, and this is clocked in time with each percussive hit, so each new hit has a new delay rate. Here's something more rhythmic with some drum sounds coming in. I'm going to kill a couple of the parts and then start to play around with the delay. It's easy to tune in the delay to the rate that suits the tempo of your parts coming in. I'll add a wavetable LFO into the rate CV for some random noisy effects. And as this is an unattenuated LFO, it's pushing the delay rate past its point of operation, so I'm going to go into an attenuator first. You can hear the unit's great for creating some lo-fi, messy, glitchy backgrounds for your patches. You can hear a static chord sound in the background, and that's going straight into the EKO unit. Turning up the mix, I'm going to look at using the unit to create a chorus effect by modulating the delay rate. You can hear that changing the rate creates chorus-like modulation, and this is just the clean sound again. Adding an LFO to the CV input to control the rate now. And you can hear it adds a really nice rich modulation to the sound. And then the mix, fairly obviously for some, will become the mix of the chorus. This works really well for more percussive sounds as well, so I'm going to move on to feeding it a more plucked chord style sound rather than a long droning chord. And here's that sound again. both dry and wet. So it makes for a great chorus unit, which is what I use it for a lot of the time. Carrying on where we left off with a chorus patch, I've got the same chorus effect on the first echo, and I'm now going to use a second echo unit from our standard delay sound. Here's that great breakup again. But what we can do is add another chorus on the second echo to create a dual chorus with the sound moving through these two modules in series. Switching from the rhythmic pluck on the sound to the droning sound, here's those two choruses again, which gets really thick and rich. So here I'm going to use both units to create a dual delay with one going into the other. The first echo is creating this sound. And I'll start with the second unit, creating a more buzzy sort of ringing effect. After playing around, these are both now at slightly different rates, so I'm going to take that and put this patch into stereo. I've now got the sound multed with a stackable going into both units. I'm taking each output as a left and a right final stereo output into my sound card. Changing the rates, this could be a much thinner dimension expander style sound, which adds a really nice reverberant effect. So that's it for the echo module, a lovely delay full of loads of character in a small space that's also both really cheap as a DIY option or pre-assembled. Check out my channel for more videos every week by hitting subscribe and hit like below if you like the video. And finally, if you want to support me creating these videos, check the Patreon link in the description.